I am very pleased to welcome to the program country and western musician and a member of NRA Country, Mr. Justin Moore. Justin, good evening. Thanks for coming on the program.
Thanks for having me, buddy. How are you?
I'm great, man. Listen, I know you're out there on the road and staying busy, so I appreciate you taking a couple minutes here. I was fascinated by this story that I saw last week where you got into a bit of a discussion on Twitter regarding hunting. What can you tell us about this?
Yeah, man, we were up in Montana and played a show. We're on tour right now with Miranda Lambert, which has been a blast. She and our buddies, and she's a big hunter in her own right. And we played a show and had a day off, and I had the opportunity to go do a little elk hunting up in Browning, Montana, just up by the Glacier National Park there with the Blackfeet tribe. And first and foremost, they're great people. I had a really, really great time. But, yeah, I just tweeted, which I don't tweet that often because normally when I do, I get into it with somebody. No, I tweeted, great show tonight. Thanks for a great show to all the fans, and look forward to trying to kill my first bull elk tomorrow with the Blackfeet tribe. And a certain gentleman on there took exception to it. And, the greatest thing about this country is that we all have the right to have our own opinion about, any subject. But when he brought my kids into it is when it kind of fired me up. And I took the platform to back up, obviously, my kids, but also what I believe is our right to bear arms. So
it was amazing. I mean, you post this to me very innocuous tweet about going hunting the next day, and he responds with a quote, "Hope that right before you shoot it, you look right in its eyes and see your kid and think if that was them." Now, I mean, that's just appalling to me. I congratulate you, by the way, on not losing your temper. I thought you handled him very, very well. This guy clearly was an anti-hunter, but at the same point, like 10 minutes into this conversation, Justin, he's talking about how he eats steak. Now, does he think about little kids before he chows down on a T-bone? I mean, I had a really hard time following this gentleman's logic.
No, well, you're asking for logic where there is none. It's the problem here, but no, it's ridiculous to me, and I could throw out to this guy all the specifics, because I've hunted my entire life and and been around it my entire life, but that's one of those conversations that could just go round and around and around for hours. So I tried to end it with, "Hey man, you do your thing and I'll do mine, and then we'll just move along." But like you said, when you say something that's stupid, for lack of a better term, to say something about somebody's kids, I mean, that's just about the most ridiculous analogy I've ever heard of in my life. So I obviously took offense to that and stood up for him, and it also, working with the NRA and this campaign, NRA Country, I took the opportunity to get on the soapbox and talk about that a little bit too. So.
Well, I thought that was awesome, and for your trouble, he called you a hillbilly.
You don't understand that you tell a redneck from Arkansas, that's about the biggest compliment you can pay somebody.
Listen, I thought you handled it so well. We talk on this program about being ambassadors for the Second Amendment, and I know you being involved with NRA Country, you certainly qualify as that. But I want to thank you for how you handled that, because again, I thought you showed a lot of class and a lot of grace, and this fella just totally did not.
Well, thank you, man. I appreciate that. It really does mean a lot, and you guys should be proud of what y'all do, and me and my camp and everybody where I'm from is, and we're big fans. So keep preaching the gospel, and we'll try to keep doing the same.
Absolutely. What kind of reaction do you get when you play "This Is NRA Country" out there on the road?
It's been great, man. We've not played it a whole lot because we just put our second album out, and we've been fortunate to have 5 or 6 big records on the radio. So you're out there, and in the second slot, you don't get as much time to play everything that you want to play, but we have played it a few times, and people love it. And the video that we shot for it was really cool. The guy that shot it did a great job, and it's getting a little traction out there. And hopefully we can spread the gospel of what all that the NRA does besides the waving the flag for the Second Amendment, and which they obviously do, but they do a lot of really great things, as you know, and that's kind of what we're trying to get out there.
Well, listen, man, appreciate all that you're doing, and thanks again for coming on the program. Where's the next tour date stopping?
We're actually, I just flew home today from California, and we get out again Wednesday night. So I've got 2 or 3 days here at home. I'm on my back porch now watching Monday Night Football. So
nice.
And then we go to Tulsa Wednesday, and then we're out finishing up the Miranda Lambert tour, and then we're getting ready to go out with her husband at the beginning of next year, Blake Shelton. So it should be a lot of fun, and Blake and I already have through Miranda talked about getting together and doing some hunting. So.
Oh, that's awesome. Well, listen, enjoy your couple of days at home, and have a great time in Tulsa, and look forward to talking again soon, Justin.
Thanks a lot, buddy. Likewise. I appreciate you having me on.